Hello, hello. Welcome back. Hopefully you all are doing well today. So it is your Wednesday. We're going to take a look and see what wants to come through for you. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not. The entire message may not be for you, maybe just bits and bobs, but these are general readings for the collective. So you know the drill. You know what to do. This is a general reading. So yeah, take what resonates, leave what does not. The entire thing may be for you. Every once in a while you will get that happen. That will happen. But I promise, if the title called you here, there is something here for you, something you need to pay attention to. Maybe you're a messenger for somebody else. But the focus on this channel is you. Is you. So let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. These are the Nature Portals by Jamie and Gail Sawyer. Love these. This will give me a natural flow of the energy stepping in. So underneath we have the skunk. Okay. Okay. Grounding this energy, we've got the tortoise. Guiding this energy, we have the seahorse. Past energy, we've got the cat. And future energy, we have the crow. All right. I feel like somebody is trying to take your power here. Somebody is trying to make you feel unworthy. Somebody is not respecting your boundaries. It can be family related, as we do have the tortoise here. It reminds me of home and hearth. We also have the seahorse here, which is about shared responsibilities. Somebody may not be picking up their slack or doing what they said that they were going to be doing. And I do feel as though it's kind of caused an inconvenience for you. It's caused an inconvenience for you because we have the cat here. And the cat, you know, they're all about boundaries and self-respect. They're kind of prideful, at least I know my cats are. But with the skunk here in the middle, you know, I do feel as though that, you know, everything is almost peachy keen. It's also a nighttime card. So emotionally, they could be making you feel some type of way or be rubbing you the wrong way. There's just something here that isn't right. And it involves another person. I do feel as though that they are trying to walk all over you and not respecting your boundaries. And the good news is that the future energy is the crow. And the crow for me is the magic of the universe. The magic of the individual. When I first got the Nature Portal cards, I asked for one card that was me. That represented the magic of who I was and the energy that flew in and out of my life. And this was the card that came out. So I do feel as though that there will be some adjustments happening. There's definitely going to be some adjustments happening. Which set do I want? Soul's on Fire is talking to me. The adjustments, I do feel as though you may have to sit down and talk with this person. This person may be cut from your life. Maybe you, like I said, are doing more than your fair share because they're not wanting to do what they need to do. So let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through with the tarot here. Let's get a little bit more, shall we? So underneath, we've got Justice. Okay, that's Libra. We've got the Hierophant, which is Taurus. We've got the Nine of Swords. We've got the Emperor. We have the Devil energy, and then we also have the Moon with the Six of Pentacles, and I do see this Three of Wands here. Lots of major arcana on the underneath, which tells me that this is some really big energy. I know that these past 2 days I've been channeling some really heavy energy. It's been really heavy, but it's part of the process, it's part of the journey, as I've explained to you. But I almost feel as though that this individual is wearing you thin. With the Hierophant here, you know, they could be doing this not only to you, but to other people. It could be who they are. But it is causing some stress here. Because I do feel as though you are walking a very fine line with this person. This could be, like I said, somebody around you, family, relationship with the seahorse here. It could also be one of your friends. But I do see you stressing yourself out, putting more work in that this other energy is not. This other energy is not putting in the work. And I do feel as though it's causing you to feel some type of way. It's causing you to stress yourself out because you're trying to make it work. But the Six of Pentacles to the Three of Wands tells me that there's only so much more you have left to give. There's only so much more you have left to give before you move on, before you move forward, before you leave this person behind. What else you got? Four Swords. Okay. Next step is the Eight of Wands. Okay. Grounding this energy is the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Guiding this energy is the Ace of Wands. Past energy is Death. Future energy is the Queen of Cups. Your emotion cards, we've got the Strength card. We've got the Three of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords, and the outcome currently is the Two of Wands. So I do feel as though you need to have a chat with this person, with the Eight of Wands here, about how this is making you feel. And I do feel as though this is going to determine essentially which way this swings. Everyone's got free will. Everyone has the ability to make a choice regardless of what I channel. Okay? And what I'm seeing here is for some of you, if you communicate your needs with this other individual, I do see it working. I do see, like a meeting of the minds, and they're like, I'm sorry that I made you feel this way. This is what's happening. I will strive to do better in the future. But for the majority of you, for the collective of you, the greater collective of you, I see you moving away from this person. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. And it's not, again, it's not the fact that you're not trying. It's not the fact that you're not trying with this individual. I just feel as though they're not putting forth that effort. They're almost kind of like dead weight here. So tell me about this communication. Because I see you moving forward. I see you moving forward with this death energy. But when you go to move forward, it's like this other person is dead weight. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. I think you have exhausted essentially not really all of your options, because that's not it's almost like you've gone through a series of different ways to try and get this person to do what they're supposed to do. And like, if they're not helping you, if this is a romantic partner, they're not stepping up emotionally, you're like, hey, like, this is how I'm feeling this way. And they're like, okay, I hear you, I see you, but then they don't initiate anything else from there. If this is a friend or family member, you've put your boundaries down and you're like, hey, this is making me feel some type of way. And they're like, okay. And then they just continue to do it. I do feel as though you have gone through the nice way of doing things. Let me put it that way. You've gone through the nice way of doing things for this individual, and now I almost feel as though it's time for you to put your foot down. Like, hey, if you can't respect me, if you can't respect my boundaries, if you can't step up and do what's needed of you, then this is not going to work. It's growing a backbone. It's having the strength to be like, hey, this is not working. This is not working for me. And it can be challenging. I'm not going to sugarcoat that either. It can be challenging to tell a loved one, a family member, a friend, a romantic individual that things aren't working. But at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you, and you cannot control what other people do. That's not how the universe works. You hear all the time, about the relationships where, and usually it's the divine feminines. Usually it's the divine feminines who are like, my divine masculine is not providing what they said that they were going to provide. And so they end up leaving that one divine masculine and find another divine masculine. And then their new partner provides for them. Like you hear about that all the time. Girlfriends talk to their girlfriends, boyfriends talk to their guy friends, guys talk to their guy friends. Easy. About, I tolerated this in my past relationship, but now my new relationship is like, it blows that completely out of the water because they do what I need them to do without having to ask. And that's where I feel like you are at. You've done the asking. And now it's time to find a new energy where you should communicate, but this is like a basic form of respect. It is. It boils down to a basic form of respect here for individuals, and I don't feel like they've got it. I don't think that they have any sort of respect for you if they continue to do what it is that they're doing. The other person, 5 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups. I don't think that they think that you are going to walk away from them because it's a hard choice. They see you as kind of stagnating right now. Like, yeah, they won't do that. This is where growing a backbone comes into place. Growing a backbone to walk away from them. 10 of Wands. But they don't see it. 3 of Cups. I don't feel as though that they see that they're doing anything wrong. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Star. Like I said, this could be a family member, a friend, a romantic partner. It shows up kind of touching base with most of them. But however this resonates for you, it's time to heal that. Because if you don't, I do feel as though it's going to impact you later on down the line, the 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands. And if you don't do the healing work now of cutting off that dead weight, it is going to impact you in the future. It is going to impact your family dynamic. Kind of like a trauma response. So it's time to heal this energy. It's time to heal this energy and move forward, cut off the dead weight. I do feel as though that you have done everything respectfully in your power, and now it's just time to move forward. It is. It's time to move forward to better things. Better people who respect your boundaries. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Boundaries. 7 of Wands. Hanged Man. Wheel of Fortune. I was just about to say that. King of Swords. So you do have some divine energy. We've got the sun underneath. Divine energy, divine timing coming into place. I do feel as though that there will be a time for you to put down those boundaries and become very clear. You may see this person and you guys are out doing something, friends, family, like I said, however this resonates for you. But you'll be doing something and then all of a sudden they walk through your boundaries or they become disrespectful, they're not pulling their weight. And you're like, hey, I need you to do this. I need you to respect my boundaries. I need you to start putting forth more effort in whatever it is that you guys are doing. And they're like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Or they just blatantly ignore you. And that's when you're like, if you don't start respecting me as an individual, then this is done. Plain and simple. It's okay to have boundaries. It's what makes us human, along with our emotions and our thoughts. Respect and respecting people's boundaries is just like a common decency thing. It really is. And I feel as though this person is trying to manipulate you into thinking that that's not how it should be. It is how it should be. It is. So don't let them try to confuse you and get you all wrapped up just because you've spent a whole lot of time with this individual. Don't let them do that to you. Well, we've spent so much time together, you won't actually leave me, or I'm your mother, father, brother, I'm your best friend. Well, if you wanted to actually be that way and treat people this way, then no. Like, there have been plenty of toxic family members that I have chopped from my life because they don't respect boundaries, or because they're in communication with people that I don't talk to anymore for very good reasons. And I know that they're messengers back to those individuals. And I'm like, no. You can either be a part of my life and be present without communicating what's going on in my life, or you may go. And they didn't want to listen. This is where a respect for yourself comes into play as well. So, zodiac signs that I see, we do have water signs: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Capricorn. We've got more Pisces. We've got Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, fixed signs: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. And that is what I see. So, thank you guys very much for joining me on your Wednesday morning. Morning, afternoon, whenever you see this. And I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.